A meeting is underway in Angola to look at the Great Lakes political instability. Let us now hear from our reporter Mzwandile Mbeje.
Luanda, Angola is yet again a place where the regional leadership will converge to discuss issues of security in the region. Angola is currently the chairperson of the organ on defense, security and peace, the troika organ, while South Africa chairs the regional body SADC. The countries really that will be discussed here extensively is the DRC and Lesotho. With regards to the DRC, the issue of elections that need to be held later this year is very much a talking point. Remember, President Kabila is already long overdue in terms of his position. He was supposed to have left office, but due to a number of issues, he is still the president. But the Prime Minister there actually assured the world that the president was going to step down come December, though many observers are very doubtful given the events of the past. One of the things that was cited was that there was lack of funds with regards to funding that election. And many people are saying the fact that there has been no plan or there has been no concrete evidence that there are now available funds to fund that election is really another issue. So this raises a question as to, come December, will President Kabila step down? But we understand that Kabila himself has called an extraordinary session of parliament in his country to discuss the issues relating to the immunity of former presidents. Many view that as perhaps a sign that he's willing to step aside as long as he's guaranteed that once he's out of office, so he will not be pursued. So we will be very much watching those developments here and what the leaders here are saying with regards to the adoption of the final declaration. With regards to Lesotho, the Lesotho issue is getting very, very interesting, particularly for us South Africans. For a very long time, President Ramaphosa has been leading mediation efforts there. So now that he is president, he's designated the former Chief Justice, Dikgang Moseneke, to lead that process. But we gather here from various diplomats that there appears to be a push from certain countries in the region to get South Africa out of the mediation process in Lesotho, which makes it very, very difficult because South Africa, rather Lesotho, only has one neighbor, and that neighbor is South Africa. So if they push really to get South Africa out of the mediation, it will really complicate matters because whatever Lesotho needs to do, South Africa somehow needs to get involved. So we will really hear what the leaders, the ministers, when they come here and meet, and the officials are already busy with certain proposals. So we'll really hear what exactly the issues about getting South Africa out of mediation are. Because South Africa remains the main country that Lesotho relies upon. So these are the issues we expect when this meeting happens today and tomorrow. They will really delve into the issues relating to that. So we will then get to know the outcome as to what will happen.
Okay, the ANC is addressing the media on the outcomes following the party's special National Working Committee.